Molweni, good afternoon. It's your mother again, Nonkwenkwezi. Ndinazo indawo ezifuna usebenza. I'm sure you can see good background uba environment is not quite what you are used to, ne? Yes. Let's get to the point. I want to share my experience today. I'm in hospital. I haven't been to a hospital in a very long time, and I am not sick. Yes, people can be in hospital and they are not sick necessarily. I'm one of those people. I've been pondering about whether I should share this experience or not, because, you know, as a person, we are taught not to share everything. But then I thought, you know what, I would not be a YouTuber. I think I will not go anywhere as a YouTuber if I am going to hide the real me. You understand? Much as I share most of my experiences, I think sometimes I must really be real. So this is me trying to be real with you. Ne? So yes, I was admitted yesterday. Of course, I was in Centurion the past week, took the bus and arrived yesterday and straight to the hospital. Did not even get time to pasha and, ask for permission to be here. But I'm here now and I'm hoping things will work out because I can't even go out now due to COVID restrictions. We're not allowed to even leave our ward. You understand? Don't worry, don't be curious. I will tell you why I'm here and I'll tell you why I'm sharing. There's a reason. Obviously, my content centers around spirituality. So the reason I'm sharing this experience with you, I want to explore the spiritual side of, certain medical procedures. I am here for a hysterectomy. Is that how it's pronounced? Hysterectomy. Laparoscopic. I think I got that right. Laparoscopic hysterectomy. Don't ask me laparoscopic ke uba umele ntoni, but masibambe nje la hysterectomy. Hysterectomy is the removal of the womb, the uterus. And the target for this video mainly is my female viewers, because I think such things we need to share as females. We understand, because most of the times we suffer in silence, in fear of being judged and all. But sometimes you just have to be about yourself and make your own decisions, because one will ask, how does a Sangoma Igqirha lisikwa njani? I've heard those stories ukuthi you must never allow yourself to be operated on, surgically operated on as Igqirha, especially the womb. I understand, because I think the womb area for a spiritual person, for Igqirha, for Isangoma, is actually the center of your core being. You understand? As females, we are creators, not destructors. So the womb area is where life is created. You understand? And now, how can I be the very person who destroys my very own womb? We understand? When I myself recognize myself as a creator, because we create life in our wombs. You understand? And that has a very significant it's what makes us different as women. You understand? It's what connects us with nature. You understand? We are creators, basically, not destructors. You understand? So I've heard the argument that a person that is spiritual is not supposed to remove parts of their body. Ne? One reason I've heard is that, for example, the womb is what houses, certain spirits. We understand some of our spirits would reside in our womb. Like, for example, some spirits reside in your shoulders. You understand? That is why you'll find other people having a problem with being tapped on the shoulders, or with someone standing behind them, because it affects their energy around the shoulders. Same thing with the womb. The womb area, remember, most Sangomas or most Igqirha would go through trauma, because Intwaso is traumatic, to be honest. It's a very traumatic experience. You accept a calling because you've been traumatized most of the times. And the area in your body that actually houses or cushions trauma is usually your womb area, because that is where your spirit resides. So when you are affected spiritually, your womb, we understand, is affected as well, which is something I've gotten to realize, I've grown to actually learn from most of my clients, female clients, ukuthi it's not rare for us to actually have womb problems. We understand. Some of us, or most of us, as we grow up, will experience abnormal menstrual periods. Longer days than the average person. Clots, and pain as well. And you grow to accept and get used to, this pain. Every month you expect and accept that you are going to, experience pain for at least 7 days, and it becomes normal, which is not right. How can, experiencing pain when other people are not experiencing the same pain? How can it be normal, and how is it acceptable? But we grow to accept that, I am going to be receiving pain every month for 7 days. And as you get used to that, you don't realize that actually the cause for the pain, there's an underlying cause, and usually the underlying cause is because most probably you have what we call fibroids. In our language, isiXhosa bathi ngamadlala, you understand? And these fibroids grow in us at a very young age, but because we are not, I don't want to say we are not well educated when it comes to, medical conditions. We are made to accept that, what, I used to be like that, my child. My periods used to be the same as well. You'll be fine. You understand? Gandhi, you are dying slowly. We understand. You are not, it's not comfortable at all. When instead of one sanitary pad, you will probably be using 2 or even 3. We understand. And some of us graduate from sanitary pads to diapers. I'm hoping men will, put stoppers in your ears, because some of the things I'm sharing now may be, I don't know, disgusting to you. But this is a subject, a topic that we need to have as women, because this is regarding our health as women. So we grow up to have to accept this condition, only to find you have a condition growing in you, and it's actually not healthy. We understand. If not taken care of, it can lead to deadly cancer. Yes, deadly cancer. Now, my question is, for those people that will judge you, ukuthi, how can uyisangoma uligqirha ukhupha isibeleko? You understand? It's not right. You should phahla, idlozi should help you recover that condition. people, let us accept that idlozi will not always have solutions to every problem. We are the ones living physically in the physical world. They are in the spiritual world. We understand? Some things we need to resolve ourselves. If I have fibroids and I'm hoping for a miracle for idlozi to suddenly just magically remove them in my sleep, I think sometimes we take our belief too far, our beliefs too far. We understand? There's a thin line between belief, ne? And I don't want to say stupidity, but I don't know how else to put it. I have children. I have 2 kids. I would still love to see them grow. I have a mother who's still alive. I'm still enjoying her company. I have brothers, I have cousins, I have nieces and nephews that I would still love to see grow. And I think it is up to me to preserve my own life the best way I can. And for me, the hysterectomy was a decision I had to make, you understand, to ensure that I preserve my life so that I also go on to live, a quality, life. You understand? Because you cannot imagine the discomfort of living with fibroids for many years and having them removed surgically and having them grow back again. No one wants to live that kind of life. You can't imagine the life of not knowing, because your cycle becomes erratic. You understand? You can't tell when your periods will be coming. One day you will be standing on the queue at Wimpy and there's a flow of blood. You understand? And people are running away from you. That can't be the best of life. You understand? And I must hope for idlozi to, to resolve such issues for me. No, I think sometimes we have to realize there's a difference between uNonkwenkwezi no Khanya. You understand? At some point I am Khanya and I must take care of Khanya. You understand? And I must just hope that uNonkwenkwezi will understand. Nonkwenkwezi and her entourage will understand that this has to be done. You understand? As to whether they have to move from my womb, if that is where they were residing, well, I am not spiritually experienced, in such subjects. But I'm sure now that I have embarked on this journey, I am going to be in a better position to share with you, Uguti. You understand? They've always been right to say Sangomas must never remove their womb. We understand. So I'll be the best person to say, I think. So let's observe what happens to me afterwards. We understand. As you would always know, most of my videos, I like sharing about my own experiences, things I have gone through myself. You understand? So even this time around, I think I am going to be your lesson. I will take you in, you understand, in terms of what goes on afterwards. You understand? 6 months later, a year later, you understand, how is the quality of my life? How has it improved spiritually? Have I gone down the doldrums or but I am just hoping and praying, because I have passioned for this before, let alone the fact that I didn't pasha on the day that I was coming, but I did pasha. Bengicelile kubantu abadala, I informed them ukuthi this is what I'm going through and this is what the Western doctors are saying, and I would like to actually take that up and relieve myself from the pain. This has been going on for many, many years, and I think I'm still very young to have to go through such. We understand. So this is me trying to say I'm sharing from a very uncomfortable corner. We understand, because I know a lot of, a lot of us spiritual people are very judgmental. Ukuthi how uthi uyisangoma kodwa nange yosikwa. We understand, babes. Hlala nesibeleko sakho esingekho right. Ngoba wena uyisangoma. Mina, I choose to go this route. You understand? I do understand ukuthi spiritually it's probably going to affect how my emotions, you understand, connect, you understand, how I connect the dots basically, you understand. So we are going to, what I want us to watch is my emotions going forward, you understand. Does my personality change? Does how I connect, with my spiritual guides, is there any change? Am I going to now stop dreaming? Am I going to, experience problems, divining or whatever? So let's watch and see. But yeah, I do know and accept that I'm sure there's going to be an imbalance spiritually, but I am going to have to find a way to make it work, to heal. Because I'm sure there will be, there'll be, because I'll be cut, you understand, in that area as well. There'll be a lot of wounds, you understand, and wounds in an area that is not supposed to be wounded. So I do accept that I'm going to struggle, you understand, fixing things spiritually. But do I have a choice? Like I always say, we have to gamble with negotiate, not even gamble. We have to negotiate with our ancestors, with our spiritual guides. They have to understand that I am here now, they are in the spirit world. So sometimes they must just allow me to, live my life to the fullest as well. So yeah, that's it. Otherwise, I am doing well so far. The operation is tomorrow. I'm sure I will not be feeling fine tomorrow and going forward. Apparently it takes a while to recover. It takes 4 to 6 weeks, as they say. We shall see. But yeah, I'm here to answer any questions or explore. You understand? Share your views as well. Let me hear them, you understand, so that I will explore. And yeah, let's continue sharing this journey together. I enjoy being your content creator, and I just felt that, yeah, I would not be true to my audience if I don't share this experience, because it's happening to me, not anyone else. It's not hearsay. I am here to remove one of the most important parts of my body, most sacred. A womb, I think the uterus is the most sacred part of your body. And I am sad, really feeling sad about having to tamper with it, but it can't be healed. We've tried, all the options possible. It can't be healed. And no, I'm not hoping, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just sharing because I think some of the things, we don't need to hide. Let's educate each other on spiritual matters, medical conditions, how we survive certain situations. This is my reason for sharing. So I'll be here for a few more days. I'll probably try and, post another video after the op, and just let you know how it's going. And for now, let me say goodbye for now. Thank you. Continue subscribing. Please keep sharing and commenting. Thank you. See you later. Bye.